So Epic Games has been inviting creators out to go to their HQ to test out a brand new Fortnite mode. And we have no idea what this mode could be, but the point of this video is I kind of want to go over you guys of what modes it possibly could be in referencing to leaks we've gotten in the past and what you guys would like to see as a new mode as well. So I will be playing a clip of Zemi, which I'm pretty sure he's like a pro professional Fortnite competitive player.
But I was at the Epic headquarters, and you know, there were other creators as well, and it was a good time. I mean, it's always a good time there. It was great. We tested, we played a new game mode, and that's all I can really say.
And you could see here on screen a whole bunch of creators being sent out to play this new Fortnite mode. Your boy didn't get invited. Maybe I'm just too much of a little man to get invited, but it seems very top secret as of right now. Like, these creators are not saying any little tiny hints or nothing about this mode. So it's really just up to us to kind of guess and theorize what they could be playing. Now, we could play it safe and assuming, and a lot of people are guessing that they're just playing Season 2. There was a whole bunch of new info for Fortnite Season 2, which the design director, I just made a video on it, that Season 2 will surprise OG players when Madison Beer came out and said, you know, stop changing the game so much, make it more original, like how it was, and that prompted him to reply. So it could be that. It could just be weird timing where she said that, and these guys, they're playing Season 2, and they're having a blast, a good time because it's OG. Oh my god. And you could also see in the images there that, weirdly enough, like at Epic HQ, they're having like OG like signage in the background, which is very suspicious. Like you can see like Save the World, old stuff in the pictures. You can see the 7 back there. And even this dude, you can see Tilted Towers behind them. Are they bringing Tilted back next season? Who knows? But it is said they're playing a new mode, so I doubt they're playing Season 2. It's possible. They could have played Season 2 regardless there, because Epic Games has been doing this thing recently. They're trying, I said it in the past, they're kind of trying to be like Battlefield and COD and giving, and other games too, they're trying to like give more give more information for their content creators so they don't feel left out, and actually, you know, give them information about what's coming up, which is very awesome, right? Some players don't like it. For spoilers, it does suck, but in general, I think it's cool, and it gives a lot more hype to the player base as well. I know many people don't like that, though, so I want to hear your thoughts about that in the comments below. But they could be playing Season 2, especially if it's going to be OG. It would make sense why there's all these signs in the background for referencing kind of OG. So that means something big is coming. And also, keep in mind, the next Fortnite season did get delayed, so it would make sense they would, you know, kind of in like, you know, since they got delayed and they don't want their creators kind of getting upset, they'd be like, all right, come over here and just play it early and let us know what you guys think about it. But that's enough of Season 2, because it's literally been stated by Zemi, by these creators, that they did test a new Fortnite mode. So what could the mode be? So this mode could possibly be the new Arena Reload mode that's supposed to release soon. And if it's that, like, you know, I'm not a big competitive Fortnite player. I rarely play competitive. The only times I play competitive if they're giving out like a free cosmetic or something. That's the only time I'll play, so it's really not that big news to me. I think it's a W for competitive players, especially for Reload, because I know Reload has been getting super popular recently. People haven't even been playing Chapter 7. They've just been playing Reload, because Reload is honestly like the TikTok, like ADHD mode, where if you want to go in and have a fun time. And like on top of like all the old weapons are in there, all the old consumables are in there, and you don't have to deal with like this ever-changing Chapter 7 loot pool, which some players, including me, don't even like the loot pool. The variety is like kind of bad, and people don't really like it. So it very well could possibly just be that Arena Reload mode. But like, I'm gonna put my tinfoil hat on and say, what if it's not? Because like, there's been saying nothing about it, and like, at this time, they see how Chapter 7 is getting so extremely, like, kind of bad right now. And it's, like, even Cypher PK did a We Need to Talk About Fortnite video, which got a lot of views. And he even showed in the video that every chapter at a launch, right? Every chapter launch got millions of views for their reactions. And Chapter 7 was the only one where, like, not a single big creator could break 1 million views. I think Nick830, imagine Nick830, he had like 800,000 views, 820,000 views for his reaction on Chapter 7, which is terrible for these big creators who have millions of subscribers and who you know, their main game is Fortnite and their views are going down, not because of their content, but because of Fortnite. It's just going downhill. So I think combined with that, I think they're testing out a different type of mode. I think they're testing out a revolutionary mode, as you could say. Maybe I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist, but I think they're testing out something absolutely ginormous. And that mode is something a lot of creators have been kind of leaving Fortnite for this year. And I know many of you guys have been seeing it. Ninja has left for it. Nick830 has left for it. Typical Gamer left for it. And that game is Arc Raiders. If you don't know what Arc Raiders is, it's an extraction shooter. You know what game has been making an extraction shooter? That's right. It was leaked a while ago, but everybody forgot about it. A Fortnite extraction mode. Now, like, once again, I could be a little bit on the spectrum right now, and maybe I'm just going too far with it. But I honestly think that they're testing a mode like this right now. Because, number one, Arc Raiders has been getting so extremely popular that you're getting people leaving Fortnite for it. And as the extraction shooter genre gets so incredibly large, you have games like Marathon coming out next month, which is an extraction shooter. The extraction shooter genre is almost like a new kind of battle royale genre, basically. I'm not even capping. It's like the new hip thing the kids are doing on the streets now. And as we know, Fortnite was never meant to be an only battle royale game. It was meant to be a zombie survival, in which they saw PUBG do battle royale and saw like Ninja and all these streamers playing it, and they said, hey, we could capitalize off this. Let's make a battle royale. One of the best decisions of all time for Epic Games, or for like any company. I'm gonna be straight up honest. It was like the biggest game of all time, and it made them a lot of money. And then they try to capitalize off of like Roblox to make their own Roblox, you know, UEFN creative mode. They try to capitalize off of like Guitar Hero with Fortnite Festival. They try to capitalize off of like Mario Kart with Rocket Racing, rest in peace. They try to do their own little spin on it. Even Battle Royale with its own spin on the Battle Royale genre. They could have just slapped us in here with 0 builds, or just builds never existed, and that was the game. No, they combined their building, which was in Save the World, with the Battle Royale genre, and it created one of the best mixes of games of all time. So I'm thinking here, if they do an extraction shooter, which they are working on one, and if this is the mode they're playing, that's why they're being so hush-hush secret about it. And we see Arc Raiders getting extremely big this year, and the extraction shooter genre taking over. Why not? Why can't it be an extraction shooter? Generally in support of Epic Games doing an extraction shooter. I know many people are kind of have this like anti-extraction mindset going around. I don't know why. Like, I know Epic Games should obviously keep continuing to update Battle Royale, and Battle Royale should be kind of like the mainstay of Fortnite, but they gotta, like, you know, they gotta grow up sometimes. Like, sometimes they gotta go with the future. They can't just keep doing Battle Royale forever when they see the trends going down for Battle Royale games. There's not a single other Battle Royale which is, like, competing with Fortnite. And even if you look at, like, what's going on right now, the fact that an extraction shooter, which is a totally different genre from a Battle Royale, is competing with Fortnite, Battle Royale, it's like, okay, you've already dominated the Battle Royale market. You have to go to something else now. You have to go to extraction shooter. And if this is the mode they're playtesting, it's going to be absolutely crazy. So these extraction shooters usually have proc chat as well. So I'm wondering if they do, if when that comes out, or if they actually are making one, maybe it's a lie, if it will have a proc chat mode. And or like just have proc chat mode on or off or whatever. I know many people hate proximity chat, but for extraction shooters, to get like the clips to go viral and stuff, and to make sure everyone's having a fun time, you kind of have to have proc chat in a mode like that. That's why there's so many funny clips of Arc Raiders going around, because it's all just extraction. It's all just proc chat, funny clips and funny moments. So if they do extraction mode with proc chat, they have to ramp up moderation. Because if they don't, then you're going to get the same thing that would happen to Lulu, and people are going to be pissed with people being obviously stupid and racist and stuff like that. Imagine. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think this mode could be. Do you think it's just an arena reload mode? Or do you think it is like an extraction shooter or a different mode? And by the way, like I said at the beginning of the video, what mode do you want Fortnite to make out of anything? Really, think of any game out there and think of a mode that if Fortnite did, it would absolutely take over. And I really am hyped for you guys to see. I'm so bad at this video game. Oh, God. Holy crap. Also, I'm playing on a controller for some reason. I don't know. You know, I kind of guessed there was a trap there. A little part of me said we're in tilted. There's going to be a trap there.